in my cipher, I revolve around scientists.
I said earlier is that light travels faster than sound. So it's like there's a jewel in that, because in actual facts, right, it tells you that light travels 186,000 miles per second, approximately, right? And sound travels at 1120 feet per second, approximately, which is like in meters, probably should be like 343 meters per second, right? Approximately too, because sound travels like, I think, what's it, faster than water, you know what I mean? Just the speed of sound can be affected based on where it's traveling, you know what I mean, the medium through which, but the standard is generally accepted to be like 120 feet per second and 242 meters per second or whatever, right? So with that being said, if I say something versus I do something, people is always gonna see you before they hear you. That's the jewel in that. You know what I mean? Like, you can do something, but it's like bad news travels faster than good news. People see you do some fucked up shit, they gonna always like see it and be able to drop or understanding off the vision of what they see versus what they hear. So it's like we're dealing with impression. That's why they say a first impression is so good and it's so important. You know what I mean? Because the first time that someone sees you, you're gonna draw up everything before you even say anything. Because that travels faster than even what you're saying. You know what I mean? So even dealing with trying to communicate something, that's the power of images. You know what I mean? Because I can say so much with an image because you can see it in your mind. It's already, the mind is a word. The way that mind works is that it just puts patterns together. That's what it does. That's why you can put a baby anywhere with any people and it'll learn the language of the people. Why is that?
Because it adapts to patterns, learns and conforms to them.
Because that's what your mind does. It's an associating organ. So as soon as people see some shit, they're already gonna start associating this with this, and this with that, and this with this, and this with that, before they even see you, because that's what the mind does. So I always think about that, you know what I mean? I always keep that in mind. That light travels faster than sound, so I gotta be aware of how certain things look, and how I'm presenting something. Because before I even say anything, people's already gonna be like drawing up an understanding just based off what they see. Because that's just the science of it, you know what I mean? So sometimes people be like concerned too much about, or like they want to convey something and they have the image, but they don't realize that people are seeing them and processing that before they even say anything. And they might not even take time to care about how something's being presented visually. And they won't be able to get their message across. And sometimes it's like people with like a good message, because they're not taking in the principle that light travels faster than sound. So they have to be able to present something better than, you know what I mean? Almost better than they can explain it. And that's why sometimes people who don't have nothing to say at all are heard, because they can present it in a way where it's like that image is gonna captivate somebody and people are gonna share that, and that light is gonna be travel faster than the person who has what people need to hear, and they're saying it but they can't present it right visually, so it's not traveling, that's fast.
Makes sense.
Dealing in my cipher, I revolve around scientists.